Okay guys, welcome to part 2 of using Traffic Scout Alpha, step by step how to create really high quality content that's featured, that's optimized for the featured snippets so that we can go and compete with the big websites like Walmart and Amazon and even the manufacturers' sites for the products that we want to do review posts about. Okay, so in part 1 I showed you how we can go and get ideas for posting. I showed you how we can use little sticky notes here to be able to build out even from one sort of main keyword that we have identified into multiple posts so that we can dig very, very deep and we can get into that niche in a way that unless people have got the same technology as Traffic Scout Alpha is using, then they cannot really compete with you in the same way. And yeah, there is a whole bunch of WordPress plugins, some fantastic tools out there that will maybe go pretty deep into some of those kind of keywords and be able to do that, but then they are not optimizing for feature snippets and they do not have the rest of the tools that we've got in Traffic Scout Alpha. For example, we have got a rank tracker. Most of these other plugins are telling you to go and take a rank tracker membership somewhere that might be costing you anything from about $50 to $100 a month. Probably even more than that sometimes. We have all that built in, it's unlimited. Plus we have video syndication, we've got video sharing site account creation, we got Web 2.0 account creation, we got social bookmarking account creation, we have got keyword tools in here as well, and we've got even YouTube ad placement tool that can find videos that you can go and advertise on really, really cheaply as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here that they could not come close to, including being able to post into press releases if you've got mass media, SEO membership, and for Google News links as well. Now tell me if there's another Amazon tool on the planet that can do all of that. I'm telling you now, there is not. Okay, this is niche ripping. This is how we can do Amazon affiliate marketing like has never ever been seen before, and it's done properly where we don't even need to have the number one spot to be able to take the feature snippets area so that we're optimizing better than anybody else. Okay, and we've got so many unique tools in here that we can take things way beyond what anybody else is doing. Okay, and this comes from looking at the situation, looking at Amazon affiliate marketing from a fresh pair of eyes, because I've never been doing this before, and when I come in and I look at this, I see what is missing and I see the opportunities and spot the opportunities like the featured snippets, and we go and create the tools around the strategies that I build. Okay, so that is the sort of premise of what we are doing here, and in that part 1 we went through the basics. Now it's time for part 2 where we're going to actually post into WordPress, and then we're going to complete the WordPress post in a very, very high quality way that other people just cannot do. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to, you can see I've added my website in here, and I've put in my options that we're going to ping the URLs immediately after uploading. Okay, we're going to index immediately after uploading, and we're going to send to rank tracker after uploading as well. So what I want to do first is I'm going to go back over, remember the little spreadsheet we had previously. Let me just go over here, and you can see in here for recumbent exercise ad set that we got, or the grouped keyword that we got from Google Keyword Planner, who grouped our keywords. Then we can see that we got all these keywords here. Okay, and you can see that we got keywords under recumbent exercise. Now I can take all of that and make sure that I have got that within my content. Okay, if I make sure I've got all of these within my content, then I'm going to have something very, very relevant to the keyword term recumbent exercise. How do I know that? Because Google told me. Google is telling me how to optimize my content. Okay, there is no guesswork here. This is Google telling me for the ad set recumbent exercise, make sure you're using these keywords here. This is what you need to be using to target that audience. Okay, it's coming from Google. I didn't make it up. It's no guesswork. Google is telling us how to optimize our content. So I'm going to grab these keywords and I'm going to click on copy, and I'm going to come over to my little sticky notes over here, and I'm just going to put these keywords in here. Okay, actually it's copied and pasted the whole formatting, so let me just do that one more time. I'll copy and I'll actually put it in a TXT file so we can get rid of that formatting. move that one across. So I've got my keywords here. Okay, now when I'm using Traffic Scout Alpha and I want to post in to my post, I need to come back over here. I've done my options, I've got my keywords ready. I can put in links in here to a money URL if I want to, but I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do that. We've already got links embedded in the comparison tables that we have created. Okay, if I just open this one more time in case you did not watch part one, this is what our content is going to be looking like. We've got comparison tables, we have got list style posts, and this is optimized for feature snippets so that we can go and take that feature snippet spot and we can steal the traffic from the top ranked web pages, even if they're coming from big authority sites like Amazon and Walmart and manufacturers, etc. Okay, so we got that kind of style content that Google will give the feature snippets to if it deems your quality, your content quality. Okay, so click on save and close that, and now what we can do is we can start syndication by clicking here, and it will go and make a post into WordPress. Then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to go and create a beginning to the actual post. We're going to start to build out some text using real reviews. We are going to tell people what is the top rated, because that's what this post is about. So we've got the top 10 rated exoputic recumbent bikes. We're going to tell them what's actual number one. Okay, we're going to add some stars with rich snippets so that when it does appear in the search engines, we have those little stars showing. Okay, and we're going to create a video, a unique video that will take us not a lot of time to go and do. Okay, just by using the Amazon URL with a web app tool that I'm going to introduce you to in another part of this video. Okay, and with that, we're going to have very, very high quality content. Okay, and that high quality content is going to be way beyond what anybody else is doing, no matter what tool they are using. Nothing can come close to this, not for the strategy, not for the content, not for the uniqueness, not for the quality, not for the multimedia aspects, and nothing can be as fast as this if we want to do it properly. Okay, so anyway, pay attention. What we'll do is we'll click here to start the syndication. Okay, I actually paused the video while that was happening there, and what we can see is it's been posted now. We've got the green light up here at the top, and when I come over here, you can see under video URL, it's actually the post URL, and if I double click on that, you should be able to go over into the actual post itself. Okay, so that's now been posted, and you can see over here we got our headline, we got our comparison table. These images have your affiliate links, these buy buttons have your affiliate links, and we have got the comparison table, plus we have the list style post. This text here is completely unique because we spun just that section. We did the second one the same. I stopped it there just for this for the purpose of doing the video, but I need to come back in later and make sure that the other 8 results have got some spinning happened there as well, so that we can have that completely unique content. And you can see it's a nicely formatted post. If I've got a gap like this here, I can go and edit that within the actual website itself. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go into the dashboard, and I'm going to go to posts, all posts, and you can see this post is here. I'll click on edit, okay, now there's still some work to do here. We've done part of the work, but we still need to do more. What we want to do is we want to have a review post for the actual top review post, the top rated according to the Traffic Scout Alpha tool, which is using the API key from Amazon. We want to come down and just make sure that everything is formatted and looking okay here. I did notice there was one that was looking a little bit odd with a big gap in between the content and the post. This one here, I've got no idea why, except for when I come in here and I can see that this is actually quite a big image in here and it's got a lot of space. So maybe I want to try and minimize it, or maybe I will come back and redo that particular image a little bit later. And we've got opportunities here that we can do the on-page optimization, and we can add review stuff in here. So what I want to do first, okay, is come back over to Traffic Scout Alpha. Okay. Oh, I know why we couldn't open that. I had to open this in a different window because I forgot to put the keywords in here. Hold on a second. For some reason it's opening under the actual WordPress poster, and I need to make sure we've got our keywords in here, and that adds it into the Traffic Scout Alpha. Okay, now we get the task completed. Okay, so in our rank tracker, you can see here Amazon Exaputic, and of course it's just been published, so there's going to be no rank for this at all right now. What we can do with this, however, is we can put in the settings to check this automatically every day if we want to. Okay, we will cover that in a separate video. Right, so once we have that rank tracking working, it will keep checking for these keywords and any other keywords you want to put in here as well. Okay, so that saves you a bunch of money. Okay, so let's come back over to the Amazon tool, and for these 10 results that we have got here, what we can do is that we can adjust this according to the rating. So you can see the top one here at the moment is 4.2. Let's click on that, and we can see the top one is actually 4.5, and it's this one, Exaputic 1000 high capacity magnetic recumbent bike with pulse. Okay, so I'm going to open that product in a new window. Okay, and I'm going to take that part here that says Exaputic 1000 high capacity. Actually, let's just take all of this, copy that, and I'm going to come into my post edit area, and what I'm going to do is up here I'm going to choose stars. Okay, I'm going to choose stars here. If we choose stars, it's going to show up in the search results like those little stars. Okay, and we're going to put in 4%, and where we got review overview, what we're going to do is we're going to put in here okay. Now I've got to take my main keyword in here to put in here. And I come back down again into review area if it lets me come down. So the top rated Exaputic recumbent bike, I'm going to make sure this is not plural, for 2017, and I'm going to put in here in brackets according to real customer reviews, because I do not want that part to get lost. Okay, and then I'm going to put in here this top part, according to real customer reviews. I'll copy this. Make that more, get rid of that, just put it into this section here, just put it into a notepad to get rid of that formatting. Just bear with me, guys. Okay, according to real customer reviews, I'm going to put this in brackets. The Exaputic 1000 high capacity magnetic recumbent bike with pulse, wider seat extended. Okay, with pulse, I'll put that into brackets as well. Okay. So we put in something like this. So basically all I have done here is I basically said, according to real customer reviews, the Exopedic 1000 blah blah blah, whatever the product name is rated with 4.5 stars, making it the most popular for customer satisfaction from real buyers of the product. Okay, and I'm going to put in here, we have done the research to save you time. Okay, we can put that in bold if we want, because we want to get that message across. Okay, now what we need to do at this point is we're going to go into that particular product, and we're actually going to come down into where it's got real reviews, which you can see at the bottom down here. You can also see this customer questions and answers section in here. And we can take parts of this to be able to build out information about that particular product. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, let's just go and open a new sticky note so that we can start to build something that's going to make sense. Okay, let me just expand on this. I'm going to make this white color, and I'm going to make sure it stays at the top. I won't worry about the text right now. Okay, so we got this question: how does this model compare to 900 XL? So what I want to do is I want to take the name of the product, to copy that. I'm going to put the Exopedic 1000 high capacity magnetic recumbent bike is often compared to the popular 900 XL from Exopedic. And the main difference is that seat and backrest are both bigger, and we have a slightly larger flywheel as well. Okay. Don't worry about formatting. When we put it into TXT file, it will get rid of all that formatting and coloring, etc. And we can take this part here as well. The seat is around 10 different seat positions. Okay. This is more like a review part here. I'll keep that there. And now when we come into this section here, what I like to do is go through these reviews. Now we do not need to go through all of them. Okay, what we want to do is pick out the bits that we can use to try and sell the product. Okay, the machine is comfortable, stable, very quiet. For a relatively inexpensive machine, it is built very well. So I'm going to do another section here, what real customers are saying. Okay, I've got that. The assembly was straightforward. Okay, people are kind of scared of assembling stuff, me included. Well, anyway. Okay, we used the bike for a month already. It's pretty sturdy. My husband is 310 pounds. We were attracted by the fact it's good for people with knee problems. Bike is very, well, actually we can copy all of that. Okay, if it's not too big, we can copy that. So we're getting some real reviews in here, and we can use this either in two ways. We can take it as it is, we can take it and we can spin it, we can change some words around so that we've got some unique content, or we can take this and we can, you know, take the bullet points from it and rewrite it in your own words, okay, so that it gives it a type of content as if it's being reviewed by real people, okay. That's the key here, that people feel that it's being reviewed by real people. It's got real experience of the product written in the text. Okay, let's see this one. Just love this thing. I have always liked riding bicycles, just did not make the time to do it anymore, so the next best thing is this bike. I can watch YouTube and pedal away without leaving the comfort of my den. Okay, that could be appealing to a lot of people. Okay, I'm going to take quite a lot of this actually. Now, a good thing to do at this point would be to go and get a writer to go and rewrite some of this stuff. Assembly easy, picturing assembly easy, assembled the entire bike myself with the help of my husband. Okay, so I'm going to take that one. Copy this. Okay, let's copy this part. And so we've got some content here that we can use within the area that we got here. Now, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take the lazy way to do this, okay? Instead of rewriting this, and I've done other videos, if you're part of the niche shaping course, you will see other videos where I'm just taking bullet points and rewriting it according to the bullet points. But what I want to do is take this and go back over to my edit post, okay? And you can see we've got a second box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in here some comments from verified purchasers of this product. Now, I do a lot of typos, guys. That's never going to change. I gave up hoping it would quite a long time ago, so stick with me. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to paste everything I've got in here. And I'm going to drag this down so that I can see it all properly. Okay, and what I'm going to do is make a little gap in here, and this section here, I'm going to make it into quote. Okay, this section here, just make a space in between it. I'm going to make that into quote. Okay, same for the next one. Make it into quote. Come down again. Make it into a quote. And final one. Make it into quote. Okay. And then when we come down here, we got where we can add criteria. So what I'm going to do, I always put in here price. We can put in here delivery time, and we can put in here easy to assemble, and we're going to put in here average customer satisfaction. Just make sure I don't have any typos in here. Okay, price we're going to make 95 because it is quite cheap. Delivery time, somebody's already mentioned that, came really quick. We're going to make it 95. Easy to assemble, we're going to make it 90. Make it 93 or something like that. Average customer satisfaction, well, it was actually 4.5, so we're going to put it in 95 here. Okay, 95. Now, what we can do is we can add another section here for the score title, And what we can do is we can take a real review. Very good product, great, inexpensive, heavy, recumbent bicycle is a joy to use. Or we can take something like this, exceeding my expectations. Okay, we'll go back into our post. And we're going to put that in brackets. Right, now what we want to do is we want to come up here, and you can see this section here where it says review. We're going to, where it's got the shortcode for review, we're going to copy that. And we'll go back up to the top. And we're going to put in our review here. Okay, so I'll just put in review and we will center it. And we're going to click on preview changes just to see what it's going to look like. Let me just move that over now, it's starting to get in my way. So we have our review in here. And you can see I've got a little bit that I need to fix with a couple of typos and with some of the comments in here. Okay, you can see that exceeded my expectations section here. And you can see it's got like 4.5 stars or just above. Okay, so starting to look a lot better. Now, when we come over here, what we want to do is just go back and we'll fix any kind of formatting that we need to fix that we've already spotted there before we update and publish. I'll put a gap in here. I hope that will fix that situation. What else did we notice? Now what we can do here as well, you can see that is highlighted in here with hyperlink. Well, I didn't put that hyperlink there, but what I can do is I can find this actual product within my comparison table, okay? And I want to make this as well bold when I come back to do that part. Now, another thing we could have done as well with this actually was in Traffic Scout Alpha, before we sent to the WordPress poster, we could have sorted it by ratings, which I really should have done. We should have made that go to the top, okay? So that's a little mistake on my part, but you know, we can learn from that. We can click on this link here, on this button, we can copy the link address, and we can come back over to our post. Click on that, we will adjust that link, and we're going to put our own link in here. And we'll click on that. I'm going to click on edit one more time, just to make sure I've got it open in a new tab. Okay, so we got our affiliate link in here. And what I will do is I'm going to make this bold. I will make it italic. And we can make it even bigger if we want to. But what I want to do is see if I can do anything different in here. Can't really, doesn't give me that option. Okay, all I can do is bold it. Okay, fair enough. Right, so now we have got that done, we'll come back over and we will check and see when we preview the changes. Now this might seem like a lot of work, but believe me, if you do your content like this, you're way ahead of your competition, especially those people that are using the plugins for the quick stuff. And we've still got that gap in here, we've still got this too close here, so let's just come back and fix that as well. So we need to make sure that we have got a little bit of a gap up here. Try it one more time. Alright, I'm still getting some too close there, but maybe I need to save it first. I think what I will do actually is I will come back and save it a bit later. Now, we do need to be able to use some tags And the reason we're using tags is not for SEO purposes in here, okay? We're using tags for the purpose of being able to give users an easier way to find content, because as we start to build these posts out, there's going to be hundreds, you know, of these posts. If they're searching for something on your site, the tags are going to help them to find it. So what we can do is we're going to take keyword exaputic, and we're going to take keyword recumbent bike, put that in here, and I'm going to put 2017. I'll put 2018 as well. That gives us a year. We've got a year's guarantee on that tag. Alright, and we can also put in here top rated, for example. And we'll put in real customer reviews. And for this section here where we had that little bit of a problem, I'm just going to put in 3 dots here. I don't know if it will help or not. We will see once we actually publish. Now we do need to have something like a featured image. Now, the reason we need a featured image is because with this theme that you get with the WordPress template that I have set up for you, with this theme, what happens is we are able to have an image show on the sort of main front part of the blog, so that people can see the image as well as the title and a brief description of the product as well, of your post as well. So we do want to find a relevant image that we can use. So what I want to do is I want to take the image of the actual product that people like, but if you remember correctly, there was something not quite right with this one. If this is the same one, let me open this image in a new tab. And you can see it's got that big gap down there at the bottom, so I'm going to save image as. I'll just put it into my pictures section over here. But when I'm doing that, I want to put the full name of the product in there. So, exaputic, I don't know, I need to go over to Amazon to get that. Make sure I've got the right product open here. I think I haven't. I think I've got something different. Yeah. Okay, I'll just take this. Okay, so when I want to save this image, I can save the image as, and we can put the full product name in here, and we'll save it into our pictures, and we'll save it in here. File name is not valid for some reason. It must have some character in there that's not allowed. This one here. Now I'm going to open this file, and you can see I've opened it up in Paint. I've got my computer automatically set to open in Paint. So what I want to do is I want to select an area. And so I can get rid of that big white space at the bottom. Okay, I can click on the crop. Now I can save it one more time. And now it's ready to use for featured image. Okay, so I can come back over to my post, go to featured image, let's click on to add those tags before I forget. And this section here says hide featured image, hide feature area. I'm not going to have that hide, okay? I'm just going to leave it as it is because it's going to be right above where that review is, okay? So I'm going to click to upload a file, select a file, find my image, you can see it's got the title in here. Just copy the title, and I'm going to put it into the alt text area, and I'll stick it in the description area as well. Okay, We can set featured image. We can also add in a link as well if you want it to go direct to your Amazon affiliate link. I can come back and do that later because I need to do some coming out of that area before I can do that. And what I would do is I will just come down to this bottom part down here and for the all-in-one SEO. So we got top 10 rated exoputic recumbent bikes for 2017. Let me just copy that. And I will put that in here. I'll just capitalize every word. Now, I did mention that we're going to offer a service to do this for you. Okay, this is the way to do it properly. This is the way. Now, we can take things to a completely new level. Whether you want to hire a VA and teach them to do that, or hire us because we've already taught the VAs, which will cost you a little bit more, but the job will get done properly. Okay, according to real customer reviews. Okay, before I do that, I'm just going to put discover the top rated exoputic recumbent bike according to real customer reviews. Do something like that. We really want to get that point across. It might seem a little bit repetitive, but this is what separates us from other people. Okay. Now I've got the title 10 top rated exoputic recumbent bikes for 2017, and I'm going to put in brackets C R top pick. Okay. Now the reason I put that in here, see our top pick, is because I've already got this part here. And I can put this in brackets as well. Why would we use brackets? Well, it's kind of been proven that when you use brackets, that people sort of pay attention a little bit more to compared to the other results. So when this actually goes into the search engine results, which it will because we've got so many very, very good keywords in here that are all topical about this particular content. Keywords that we got from Amazon itself, and plus we got a whole bunch of keywords that we can sprinkle through here as well when we do that introduction and the sort of conclusion part. Okay, those keywords that we saved that Google gave us, we're going to filter, we're going to put them, we're going to spread them around in the content as well so that we can get found for those keywords. But because we're so well optimized that we're going to be standing out, we're going to have the stars, the rich snippets showing, the little stars showing in the search results. We're going to have these brackets showing in the title and in the description. When people are looking at a search results page, you've got things that are differentiating you from everybody else, from the title, from what your claims are, from having the stars, from having the rich snippet stars that show in the search results. There's little gold stars that will say like 4.5% stars, etc. You will have the things in brackets sticking out. So when people look on that search results page, if somebody else is not doing that, you really are standing out. Okay, so that's why we're doing that. Okay, and the keywords, comma separated. Well, if you want to, you can put that in here. I don't really bother about that, but if you want to, you can do it. Just put in here like top rated. We can put in here exoputic recumbent bikes, and we'll put it like that. Canonical URL. Take this one, copy, paste. So if you're saving more than one category, this is the one that you're telling Google to pay attention to. Okay, so we've got everything pretty much done here, except for we want to do either an introduction, which we can do here. We can add a video, which we can do here, which I'm going to show you in a separate video. Okay, we have our review. We're going to have a featured image at the top. What I want to do is click on review changes first, and we can see if we've fixed the sort of problems that we had here, where it was everything seemed to be sort of stuck together. You can see, remember where I put those 3 dots? It's showing up here, so I probably need to put 3 dots again down here somewhere. Just come back and fix that. Still like that. Maybe that will work, maybe it will help. Let's click on preview changes one more time. Okay, like what real customers are saying, I need to go find that section. I'll just put the dots in here. We can put a line in here later. We can just do that if we want to later. Let's preview changes one more time so we can figure out how we can get this right. Okay, so we have got that little line there because we put the 3 dots. Right, now I can correct that later. Don't worry about that too much, guys. It's not a big deal. Right now, what I want to do is I'm going to update the post, and because we have got the featured image, when we have updated the post, we should be able to see that featured image at the top. Okay, let's go up and view the post. Open in a new window. Okay, the featured image is not showing. That means that really I need to switch that off there where it says hide featured image area. I'll click on update. And then we can refresh this one more time. There we go. So we got featured image, we got our top rated product, we got our stars, we have got this formatted, can maybe do a little bit more tidying up. We have put in quotes what we did not spin, okay, and we can see that, you know, we're getting our message across that we are, you know, doing the research for people. We got our comparison table, we got our buying links with our affiliate links, we have got in here as well the image with affiliate links, we have got this list style content, and what is missing from here right now, probably the ability to do a video, okay, and probably maybe we want to do something with the end of the post if you want to do put a conclusion if we want to. If you want to do an introduction, you can. This could work as your introduction already, okay, if you want to use it like that. And basically we have got content that other people probably wouldn't even attempt to do. A lot of people are just lazy, they won't do it, okay, and that's why you hire people to do things for you, if you can train them well enough to do this kind of thing. So let me just come back over here again, and there's something I just noticed. I forgot to do the categories, so I need to put that under recumbent bag, and I need to come up here and I have to take that one for the blog off, and I will click on update. There we go. Right, now let's refresh one more time. And you can see the categories is only now showing recumbent bike. Now this recent post area, I don't know why it's got this 2 times out. There's probably something I need to fix in the settings for the theme, but I will fix that, and we can update the WordPress template, because this niche raping course comes with this template as well that you can use, okay, so that you've got all of that stuff that I showed you inside your website ready to use. Okay, that's how we do the content. What's missing is a video. And what we're going to use is this tool over here called Clipman. It's not even released yet. I got a copy of this from Josh Ratter, and here what we can do is product page to video, and we can choose in here product page to video. We can take the product page for the Amazon product, okay, which is over here. You can put the website URL in here, continue. And we can choose according to template that we got in here, so maybe we can go with the one that says popular. Let's have a look. So we've got simple. Okay, we'll have to go to where it says template club. It's not giving me any other options in here. Looks like Josh is still working on this one. Anyway, we'll do it one more time. We'll just choose from the templates it shows when it's finished doing this. Okay, so what they have done here is they've created some templates, so you can play around with this and see a template or find a template that you like. What I will do is I will choose one of these, maybe something that's got a full screen and not a background. I will choose this one. It's not going to pull in the garden stuff, it's just going to choose images from the page that we've actually got within our URL that we gave it. Okay, so I need to give it some first text, and I'm going to put in here, discover the top 10 top rated cut there. Exoputic bikes. Okay, I don't know how much characters I've used here. I'm sure it's going to tell me. Under $200. I'll put in here, I'll just replace that. And I'll put in here, check it out, click on continue. And the fourth text we can put in here, see all products. Now we can select up to 4 images. So we can upload some custom images here. We've got one that we want to use that we have already done some editing in. And I can go and take from some others as well. Show what we'll do from the Amazon tool. I'll take the image for this one. And I'll take the image So there's 2 ways I can do this. I can take actually from here if they've got more images but they've only got one. So I'm not going to do that. But what I can do is I can take the next one here. Open image in new tab. We'll grab that one. Now because this is video, I'm not worried about the alt tag, etc. If you feel that the image is not sort of the right shape, for example, you can just open another one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, let's come back over to this app and we'll upload some more. Take this one, take this one, we'll take this one, and see what happens. Now we've got some music that we can choose in here. Let's see for what kind of style of music. I guess we don't want I don't know what they sound like. I probably need to watch the tutorials on this one. Text color, I'm going to leave exactly as it is. And this, I'm going to put in here. For Amazon.com, I'm going to put buybags.online. Click on create your video. And you can add a logo here as well, which I haven't done. I should have done one. Okay, and that's going to create that video for me. And I'll come back when this is done, and what we'll do is we're going to upload this into YouTube, and then we're going to take the same video and we're going to actually go and syndicate it to about 300 different video sharing accounts, all link into the YouTube video. Okay, we'll do that in a separate video. Okay, that's finished. For some reason it's made two of these. I've got no idea why, but we have some options here. We can play to watch it. Okay, I don't know if you can hear the video, the music in the background, and you can see it's made a video specifically about our post. Okay, from that product page that we were going to use, and we can share it to Facebook. We can create a Facebook advert with it. Okay, share it to YouTube. We can edit and create another copy of it, or we can just simply download the video. Okay, so I'm just going to download the video, and that I would be using for uploading into YouTube with one link in description. The link in description is going to be the link to this post that we created. Okay, it's going to be to this post here, top rated executing recumbent bags for 2017, and the reason for that is because we're going to run VidaTech Alpha on it as well. So after we've done that 300 plus video sharing site syndication, which we can do very, very quickly and very, very easily with Traffic Scout Alpha. For example, in here we can see if I go into the accounts in here and I go and I want to, actually let's come over here. We've got a bulk account creator which allows me to do this really, really fast. And if I come into the Video Send Alpha tab and I go into this bike case study project that I've created here, and I go into the accounts, you can see that I've got 319 successfully created accounts on this video sharing site. So there's about 8 in total in here, which can give me 319 links to my YouTube video. Okay, and everything is perfectly safe. If some of these get deleted, I don't care. I really don't care. It's just do enough immediately to be able to get the links gone to the YouTube video. YouTube video, we're going to run some VidaTech Alpha campaigns to one link in the description, and we're going to watch the web page from that one link. We're going to watch the web page, overtake the video in the search results, and go into page 1. Okay, guaranteed, you'll see. So I'll show you that in a different video, but that is basically how we can create content that nobody else is able to create. The only thing left for me to do right now is to decide if I want to put some extra additional text within that post, which I need to do because I want to put those keywords that Google told me I should put into my content. I want to put my video there, which is going to be a YouTube embed. In the YouTube video, I want to put in description just one link, and then I want to start to run some of these backlinks to the YouTube video. And I can even schedule that over, you know, a period of 3-4 days if I want to, and just let it run so that it's not too aggressive. Okay, so that's it for this video. That's 2 videos, probably about 1 hour and 45 minutes we've done so far. But you can see, it's to do high quality stuff like this, you've got a major advantage. Okay, but you can purchase this as a service. It's not a quick service, it's not easy to do, so it's not going to be $1 or $2, but you can see the quality involved in it. Okay, and plus we will sprinkle those keywords and make the videos, etc. for you. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video when we come in to do some backlinking.